Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Tennessee Titans and the San Francisco 49ers. Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. Laviska Shenault to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right. First carry here for Tony Pollard. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Ward setting the pass. Quickly gets this one into the hands of Ridley. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense getting him down behind the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away, and that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
On the ready.
49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down play.
Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. A disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Starts the return at the 34. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Still going past the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's Shenault on the return. That's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. Finds a seam down the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Into the hands of OBJ. Gets it to the 15. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort. Out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
That's another Titans first down. First and goal.
Ready?
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Calvin Ridley with a touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Now, after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Isaac Gorindo to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10.
Get set. Get set. Ready? Go.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
This is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Get set. Get set. Start.
Purdy a quick throw, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Complete left side there to Jennings. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Get set. Get set. Right around something.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And not much more there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Outside. Yellow. 19.
From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moments. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him first and goal.
49er first down.
Get set. Get set.
First and goal at the 1 yard line.
19. What's up? 21.
To throw again, it's Purdy. He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers break the tie here in the first. George Kittle, the touchdown. Seibert now to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's Chenault on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Trap 50. Trap the 60. Trap the 60. Ready?
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Oh, this big guy is moving! This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Give them 32 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Just about every offense that's beginning time since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
1st down throw here for Ward. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So we're through one. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive.
19 Tigers. Go.
Again, Ward going to the air. This is Ridley working the right side. Drifts away from one. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Throws caught. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They've got 1st down from the 31.
1st down at the 31-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Watch out!
From the red zone now. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. No gain on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Get set! 18, watch out! Yeah, you.
From the gun, McCaffrey. This fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Outside. Watch out.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Get set. Watch out.
Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's Chenault on the return. Stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw this one. Good. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
19.
Ward's going to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Chimere DK, the one he was looking for. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Out left, Manor makes the grab. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
It is caught left side. He's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Ready, ready.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready, ready, ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. It's the Titans facing a 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Start. Go.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short. Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Outside. Go.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? That slid this great route from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record by 25 straight completions to begin a game. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Outside.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Yellow. 18. Watch out.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. He throws a bullet to this. This is brought in at the 15. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers will add to their lead at the end of the half. George Kittle, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Here's Chenault on the return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready, set.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Let's go now. Moving up. 60
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
First and 10 here. Ward. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Unfortunately, the Titans were able to jump back on that one. No turnover on the play. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. Ready.
He'll throw it. Completed over the middle. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. The defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Get set, get set.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finds the in route complete. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a 49er first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
Watch out.
Purdy on first down. He's got Ayuk on that slant. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB,
Yeah.
and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time. The big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's Ward. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
Got it. Ready?
Markers reset, ball at the 37. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Ready?
First and 10, it's Pollard. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Jair Brown.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Got the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Here's Dowdle again. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. It's the defense all over this one.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Tight end going in motion here.
19 Tiger.
Ward in the pistol. It's Allen downfield. He's got it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Motioning Isle Manor left. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Cowboy 80. Big Lion.
2nd and 10 now. Ward. And he's got it. It's in close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And the Titans, first down. 1st and goal, Tennessee.
Let's go now.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans start the 2nd half with some needed points. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set. 118. What's up?
Purdy to throw it. on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Outside. Yellow. Buddy T. Watch out.
Here's Purdy to throw. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Right around, sir. Yellow.
Purdy throwing here. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a 49er first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Running in the red zone. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Well, that play right there, that one is wide lineman. They run the 40, do all the agility tests in their spandex and combine. Yeah, having fast, agile big guys up front lets them set the table so the running backs can go do their job.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Outside.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the 49ers with the football and a comfortable lead as well. The loss sets them up at the 9-yard line. It's second and goal. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Setting up, second and goal.
Get set. Get set. Buddy T. Watch out. Up.
There's a give, left side. He's hitting driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Yellow. Outside. Yo, Buddy T. Watch out.
Draw play. This is McCaffrey. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up fourth and goal. Now on comes Austin Seibert for the field goal. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Seibert's kick is up and good. And that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Here's Chenault on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Titans to the line now. First and 10. Ward setting the pass. That one's complete to Chimere DK. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down throw here for Ward. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the gun, it's Ward. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. He has enough for that first down, but look at his teammates. They know something's up. Everybody looking at that flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on third down.
Here we go. Start.
Again, Ward going to the air. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Got ready?
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far.
Down. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Pretty throwing here on first. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be second down.
At the 40-yard line.
Outside.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Just say, yellow. 18, watch out.
He'll air it out on third. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this kick is good. He needed to get on it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Here's Chenault on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Tennessee to the line. First and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Ridley makes the grab downfield. Again, he's got room. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans cut the lead down to 10.
41. Titans 31.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, and it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down throw by Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the Titans' 37-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers holding a 10-point lead. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
Watch out!
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Outside.
They're going to pass it here. Catch made over the middle. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Get set, get set.
So Reed to give to McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Seibert now to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers take a 3-possession lead.
Niners 48, Titans 31.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's Chenault on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Let's go.
Clock is working against him as they hurry up to the line. Defense showing blitz here. Ward escapes the pocket. an interception. Picked off by Upton Stout. And the 49ers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Intercepted. Sets up a first down and goal at the 8-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day and